how long did it take to train the staff, and perhaps even customers to, I guess, how was it with that change management process, and how long did it, was it a challenge to train the staff to get them up to speed with using this new system?
Yeah, I want to talk to that because the staff was involved in user acceptance testing. Excuse me. Um, the the training wasn't that difficult because they had given a lot of input on how the system would work, and they kind of wrote their training manual and did their training in the process of developing the application. Brian, anything to add to that?
Oh, just that, part of any of our implementations, we included the MST team included the training in some of those manuals. But Jeff's absolutely right. That's so there's so many benefits to having those frontline people involved in the process. Obviously, you don't want them in every meeting, but their involvement, one, they can give you huge insights. They're with the customer every day. So kind of back to your original question that came out, Beth, about how do you prioritize those? Start talking to your people, right? They know, they get the questions every day. But yeah, that's just looking at those things and rolling them out.
Yeah,
I'd like to add something to that. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Srikant. In the past, the system that we had before that Jeff Zimmerman was talking about, the legacy system, I happened to be with the agency in the past, and I was there when the legacy system rolled out. And here's the way it worked. Our frontline workers weren't included in decision-making at all. The people that were doing the work considered. And when they had questions or concerns, they were spoken down to, condescendingly accused, and all of these other things. That didn't happen here. And that wasn't going to happen here. That was one of my main motivators. And Srikant, I don't know if you were at the original meeting, but my point was, if I recognized my people being treated as if they were less than, it was over. It didn't matter.
Yep.
So our people were involved from the very beginning because they are the best of the best, and they were treated right. And that's why we have a system that works, because they designed it. The people doing the work designed it, not me, not Jeff Zimmerman, and not Brian Kirby, who was there at the time. They were the guiding lights. They were my 2 Six Sigma black belts, which I was lucky to have with my agency. But that's what we did. Our people worked this. They were they designed the solution, and that's the beauty of it. So, and that's a little more evangelical stuff going on there. So I'll let you go. So.
No, I think that's a great point, Jeff. I think the collaboration between the AZRock team and our team made it very seamless, right? From a training perspective, it was much easier. And also all these implementations, we include the user experience person along the way, so that whatever we are building, it's easy to use, intuitive, and easy to follow through, right? I think that makes the training not a chore, right? As long as they understand the system and processes, they'll be able to use. I think that's what made the transition fairly simple from the AZRock team. But the time they were able to spend, brainstorm the ideas and the processes with us, just made the solution a lot more robust. And also it made them feel it's theirs, right? It's not something we are handing off to them, but it's something they built together with us. So that made the whole transition and change management seamless.
And I would just add to that, the Salesforce library is incredible, right? They have all kinds of the videos. They have just a huge library that you can access as well. So in addition to all these other things that we talked about and shared, the Salesforce resources in that area are just tremendously helpful.